For students at NKU, having the opportunity to pursue research in undergrad is really important for their resume, being able to go forward and say, hey, I have this experience in research.
My research has really impacted figuring out what type of stuff I like to do, what companies I might be looking for.
It actually intrigued me to get more into research.
Initially, I wanted to become a pediatrician of some sort, and now I'm actually looking more into a PhD in neurotoxicology and expanding with my research.
I was one of those students that just really was not into research because writing another paper was like, wow, why would I do that?
And so doing a project like this that is really applied and gives you a real glimpse into what the working world is really like is invaluable. I feel more ready to get a job that I know I'm going to love.
One of the things that most universities struggle with is retention of students. So one of the social work faculty, Dr. Jessica Taylor, actually established Fuel NKU. The food pantry was developed because a student was performing below average in one of our social work faculty's class. The student simply said they were hungry. So I was actually blessed enough to be able to conduct an IRB approved study, and that was my focus.
Our focus in our research is actually in neurotoxicology. So we take into account the toxins that are in the environment, and we want to see how it affects the brain development over time. I'm trying to find an answer that is affecting my family, is affecting my friend's family, just people around me.
Michael Field, who was two women writing together during the Victorian period, produced over 30 years worth of volumes of diaries. It used to be these diary pages were only hosted in microfilm at the British Library, and what we've been doing is taking pictures of pages that just have their scratchy handwriting and turning them into text pages and annotating them. These opportunities have helped me decide that I really want to be a professor when I graduate.
Last year, I worked with a group in the Department of Mathematics and Statistics on a project with Children's Hospital, where we tried to develop a predictive model to figure out if kids with acute kidney injury were going to end up developing chronic kidney disease, which is often fatal. I'm not a biologist or anything like that, so getting to work one-on-one with these people was amazing.
We started researching sports rivalry among men and women, and the data that we had collected was mostly of male responses, so we kind of wanted to look into the female response. We actually wrote a paper on the secondary data that we had. Right now, from what I understand, in a few years it'll be actually a journal piece.
So with a lot of things that we do, we actually do need the funds to be able to even run our tests to even begin with.
When we were trying to go to the conference in Boston, we only had enough funding for one of us to go.
This has really been a grassroots-led experience. We're going to need more support.
Supporting these opportunities helps the students expand beyond the classroom.
To try things out, to better their skills and figure out what they really want to do when they graduate NKU.
As a student who's been benefited, I would absolutely love to encourage you to support further endeavors and allow other students to get some of the amazing opportunities that I've had here at NKU.